Let's dive right in. Today, we're unpacking a seriously fascinating theoretical framework developed by engineer Mulham bin Yaslam al-Ashwal. It's called the electromagnetic structure of the Ozoomechanical model. We'll be looking directly at his first academic edition paper, which is attempting something incredibly ambitious. He's proposing a unified mathematical framework designed to derive a whole slew of atomic and electromagnetic constants from just one single source. It's essentially a deep dive into the mathematical architecture of our universe.
To really set the stage here, think about how we currently measure the universe. In standard physics, we rely on dozens of these fundamental constants. The mass of an electron, the speed of light, the fine structure constant. We measure all of these independently through some highly complex experiments, and we pretty much just accept them as the arbitrary dials of nature. But what if they aren't independent at all? What if these dozens of seemingly disconnected numbers actually spring from a single hidden source code? Because that is the exact premise we're exploring today.
So to unpack this paper, we're going to hit 5 key beats today. First, the coupling constant. Second, the central relation. Third, deriving constants. Fourth, experimental validation. And finally, a deeper geometric balance.
All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, the coupling constant, which is absolutely the foundation of the Ozoomechanical model. Every profound theory usually starts with a bold postulate, and this one is definitely no exception.
Here is the master key for the entire paper. The author introduces postulate 1, the Ozoomechanical coupling constant. He calls it GM, and it's defined as roughly 1.514 times 10 to the 29th power, with units of cubic meters per kilogram second squared. Now, you absolutely do not need to memorize that massive number to understand what's going on here. The real so what is that in this model, this specific parameter is literally the seed from which everything else grows. It's the fundamental coupling quantity that binds mass and electromagnetism together.
Moving right along to Section 2, the central mathematical relation, or the equation uniting mass and electromagnetism. Bridging the gap between the mass of particles and electromagnetic forces has basically been a holy grail in physics. If that coupling constant we just talked about is the seed, well, this equation is the root system that makes the vital connection.
This brilliantly illustrates the core of the author's theory. If we break down this central relation, on one side, we have our new coupling constant, Gm, multiplied by the mass of a proton and the mass of an electron. Okay, now look at the other side. We have the fine structure constant, alpha, multiplied by the reduced Planck constant and the speed of light, and that's also equal to Coulomb's constant times the elementary charge squared. The author argues that this is the cornerstone of the Ozoomechanical electromagnetic structure. It's directly, mathematically linking the masses of our most common particles right to the fundamental constants of electromagnetism and quantum mechanics.
To put that into perspective, this is a massive paradigm shift. It completely flips the script. In standard physics, quantities like the fine structure constant or the Bohr radius are distinct, they're fundamental, and we mostly just derive them from physical measurements. But in the Ozoomechanical model, those electromagnetic constants are merely expressions or derivations of that one single underlying coupling parameter. So we're moving from a really fragmented view of nature's numbers to a highly unified one.
So how does this actually play out in practice? Let's get to Section 3, deriving constants, and putting that master equation to work.
The author provides several mathematical proofs, he calls them theorems, to demonstrate the model in action. Take deriving the fine structure constant, alpha, for example. It's super elegant. Step 1, you just start with that central relation we just looked at. Step 2, you use some basic algebra to isolate alpha on one side of the equation. And boom, step 3, you get your result. Alpha equals Gm times the electron mass times the proton mass, all divided by the reduced Planck constant times the speed of light. It's an incredibly clean, logical flow, taking us straight from a mass-based equation to a dimensionless electromagnetic constant.
And honestly, the paper doesn't just stop at alpha. Using this exact same framework, the author systematically reconstructs a massive list of foundational values. We're talking the Bohr radius, the Rydberg constant, hydrogen ground state energy, vacuum permittivity and permeability, both Bohr and nuclear magnetons, and the Compton wavelengths for both the electron and proton. He even derives quantum metrology constants. The sheer scale and ambition of mathematically reconstructing the whole shebang like this is pretty remarkable.
But, theoretical math is really only as solid as its reflection of reality. That brings us to Section 4, experimental validation, testing the Ozoomechanical values against standard physics.
When we compare the established experimental reference values of these constants with the purely mathematical values derived from the osmochemical model, the alignment is astounding. Just look at the relative errors here. For the fine structure constant, the error is approximately 0. For the Bohr radius and the Rydberg constant, we are looking at an error of 0.00001203%. In the realm of theoretical physics, that level of numerical precision is extreme. The model isn't just generating numbers that are kind of close, it's generating numbers that lock in almost perfectly with our most rigorous experimental data.
Okay, final piece of the puzzle. Let's see what this all means for the big picture. In Section 5, a deeper geometric balance, and the physical interpretations of the model.
So, alongside that first coupling constant, the paper introduces a second key postulate, something called the osmomechanical reference mass, or MM. The calculated value is roughly 4.569 times 10 to the negative 28 kilograms. Once again, the specific digits aren't the main takeaway. The true significance lies in the geometry this mass represents.
Check this out. The author shows that the central relation from earlier can actually be rewritten to feature this reference mass. It turns out the reference mass squared equals the mass of a proton times the mass of an electron divided by the fine structure constant. According to the paper, this provides a profound geometric connection. It mathematically links the mass of the heavy proton, the mass of the superlight electron, and the fine structure constant that dictates how they interact. It's like a perfectly balanced scale.
And that leads us to the author's ultimate physical interpretation. The framework essentially suggests that atomic structure and electromagnetism are just manifestations of a deeper coupling structure. Furthermore, he proposes that this reference mass represents a literal balance state between proton and electron scales. He's making a compelling argument for a hidden fundamental symmetry dictating the scales of our atomic world.
Which leaves us with this final thought to ponder. If this model holds true, we have to ask ourselves, could the immense, dizzying complexity of atomic physics, all those forces, all those constants we spend decades measuring, could they truly all emerge from just one fundamental geometric relationship? The osmomechanical model presents a highly structured, mathematically rigorous argument that, yeah, they just might. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive, and as always, keep questioning the universe around you.